Hello everyone, I am Sikandar Aburaki from Tut Plus 24. Welcome to my Angular 2 Part 3 tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to show how to create a component by using Angular client tool, and then property binding, event binding, and two-way data binding using ng model. So let us start. This is the folder where I put my files, Angular 2 files. So I can start like ng set. Here I am using Atom as a code editor. So it is taking a bit time to start. And we did it into the first tutorial. Localhost 4200, and this is the starting point. Now as I will create a component. So here I am opening some command window. ng tutorial 1, so I'll have to switch tutorial 1. Yes, I'm in the right folder. So this is our working folder, ng tutorial 1. Yes. Now to create a component from this Angular client tool, we'll have to write ng component, and we'll have to write ng generate component, and then component name like about, then present. So here you see in the app folder, a component has been created here, and here is the about component.ts, HTML, CSS, and spec file for unit. Spec is for used for unit testing. So here we can use it into our root component app.component ts. Here is one thing. Another thing, we'll have to check app.module.ts whether it has been imported here properly or not. Yes, here it is importing the app.component from .about.component from this and this within this folder, app.about, app within app about component. Okay, and into the declaration just beneath the app component, here it has been added here about component. So these two things we'll have to ensure. Then we can see the result, save it, and yes, here it is, about works. So we can make it a bit okay. So uh, to make it larger, we'll have to put it here. So instead of p tag, we can put h2, h2. So okay, uh, now I will show. So property binding. So before doing that, go to app.component, and here we have written some value and put it into a variable title, and we are showing this title variable into the app.component HTML that we said earlier. Now this is the interpolation. That means we are binding our component class property app component, and this is a class property title to the view HTML template. This is the component class, and all the logic will go here, and we will show the result into our view an HTML template here. So we can show another thing like uh, I'm putting a line break, horizontal line, then h1, I'm writing the code first here. Employee, if you write an object name, Sikandar, and we want to show it here. So by the interpolation, we can write employee dot name, normal JavaScript object convention, object name dot property name. So here is the result. Now uh, I'm organizing a bit, and if I write some array here, and want to show this array here, so we are showing the first element of the fruits array, and if we write a save, as I said earlier, that we need not to manually refresh the browser. It will be refreshed automatically when we save the code into the code editor. Okay, now I'd like to go to the property binding. If I show like image, lorempixel.com / 200 200. Okay, so we would like to cut it from here and put it into our app.component. Yes, yes, link, and this image link is a class app component class property now, and we'll have to put it here with the help of interpolation. Here you see, this is one way of property binding that I said earlier. There is another way of property binding. If I put third bracket here and remove the interpolation and see what happens. Yes, it is working. And there is also another way of property binding. This is called the bind dash property name, bind that attribute name. Yes, it is working. And we can write input value is equal to my value. So what we expect, how we expect a text box, and my value will come here. So it is not a property, it is a string value. So I'm going to make it as a class property. And here I am just binding it with the third bracket. Now see what happens. You see, the value is coming from our uh, app component ts file. So this way we can bind the property, and I can make this as a method like my value. Okay, we are making a simple method named my value, and it is returning a simple string, and I'm going to call this method from here. So let us see what happens. You see, in property binding we can also assign a uh, class method. So these are the things that we can use as a property binding. Now I am jumping to event binding. Here line separator, then input uh, type submit value, click me, and here we are binding an event like click. What we are expecting? We are expecting if we click a click me button, submit button, something will happen. What is there? Something, we'll have to mention it here. If we call it as something, some method, and we can create this method here, and what we can say, like we can give an alert, hello all, and welcome. So if we click here, let's check what happens. Oh, I did not save it yet. Okay, hello all and welcome. So by this way we can bind the event uh, of our class to the view. So we can create another thing like uh, uh, make table uh, and if I create this method here, very simple method, what we will do, just we will make this thing double, and as it is a property of this class, so we'll have to use this, and we are making it as simply double, and let us see what happens. So this is the image of size 200 by 200. So we are expecting that it will be double 400 by 400 when we click that make me double. So by this way we can use the event and event binding. So it is very easy and very simple to understand. And let me see what happened so long. Property binding and event binding, okay, and two-way binding. Well, uh, let us come to HTML and another horizontal line. Now I'm putting some input text, and here well now with the help of ng model I'm going to use it here. Here just notice it, I am using parenthesis as well as the third bracket, so we'll have to use it in this way. Here we'll have to write the variable name, like what anything I can write, like anything. And what I can do with the help of interpolation, anything, and in the component again I am writing some initial value for this variable. So what I'm expecting, exactly what I initially written into the component ts file, app.component.ts file that has come here. And the cool thing is that if I write here, you see, automatically it is changing. So this is the two-way data binding. So in Angular 1 also we had this feature. So it's very cool. So this is the way that we can fix up two-way data binding. So what we have discussed so long, we have created a component by using Angular client tool, and then we discussed about property binding in different ways. We binded our properties, and we learned how to bind event with the template or view to the component, and last of all we have learned that a two-way data binding using ng model. So I hope these are informative for you, and if you like this video, please subscribe my channel, and if you have any question, please leave it into the comment, and I will see you in the next lesson. Thank you.